Hello Kronvik fans, Frank is back today on this sunny and cloudy 31st of March, and I want to show you today at Wiki what you have to change, to rebuild, to remount if you import a car from the US to Germany, and what it's important that you can get here a license and a technical inspection. Yeah. So first I want to show you to this topic my papers here, and this is calling the Fahrzeugschein in Germany. You have to take with you, and also with your driver license, and when the police stop you, you have to show them this thing of paper. And normally you've got one page. In a normal car you buy in Germany, and there is the brand and the make here, and some numbers for the weight, the colors, the size of the tires, and the horsepowers, and so on. And normally here only a few sentences are in the below section, but for this car are many exemptions or exceptions on the technical side, and they all write it down here. And I've got a second page. That's totally unnormal, and many things while the technical inspection comes up, and they have to describe it here that everything works fine for the government in Germany. Some things are, they say that the light system is okay for Germany, and that you have a rear fog light at this car, I show you after that, and that the belts are okay for Germany, and the brakes, and some else, and that I have a small license plate, a small US license plate. Our license plates are bigger, and many other things. Yeah, so that it's very important that you have this with you and can show it when the police stops you and want to control your car. What is not approved in this piece of paper is the light bar and the spotlights in the front, and also not as a electric flap system from the exhaust. So I'm very interested what happens when I have to go to the next technical inspection, but I've got 2 years. It's October of next year. I think I have to dismount the light bar before, and maybe I have to dismount the spotlights in the front, or put them into black foil or whatever, and yeah, maybe it's come earlier that I get into trouble with the spotlights or the light bar. It depends on if I come into police control and what the policemen say, and if they understand what's in this kind of paper. But I want to show you what you have to or I want to show you now what you have to change when you want to drive in Germany. Let's begin with the easiest ones. It's the parking light. You have, I show you, I switch the light on, or the lights on, then I can show you it better. So let's move. And you can see here, or you can see here, I hope it's visible in the sun, that you have here white parking lights. You have yellow ones in the US, and you have to change it into white bulbs, and it's only here parking light. And maybe you have to change a little bit the cables inside that it fits, and I think that's one of the easiest things to change the lights or the bulbs from yellow into white. The next one is a little bit more work. You have to change the complete rear lamp, because you need in Germany a yellow turn light. So you have to use the series from Canada, I think so. Canada have yellow lights, and that's a part you have to change. And also you have to implement, the lights are on right now, you have to implement a rear fog light. And though you need a cable to a switch here, and the switch need also a control lamp, and the rear fog lamp, it's only allowed that it works when normal lights are on. So you go to the back, and it's a little bit sunny today, but the rear fog lamp is inside. Many other cars which were imported from the US have a little red lamp here under the bumper or on the bumper to fit the German rule with a fog lamp. But here in this model it's inside. And yeah, what you have to change in addition, you need some reflectors. Also, it's also German rule, and I think it's not hard work, and you have only you need two, and you stick it on the bumper. So that's, I think, the main things you have to change. The reflectors, and you need yellow lights instead of, let's check it, instead of red turn lights in the US. Yes, and maybe you can see also the bulb with the rear fog lamp there. So yeah, and that's all you have to change, I think so, or hardware change. The other ones are paperwork for the technical inspections, like exhaust things and fume things, exhaust fume things, if everything fits with the German rule. And I think that's it. So that's today from me, but at least some guys and some followers ask me to present a little bit more differences between Germany and the US, and I want to show you one difference today, and you can see it maybe here. I'm at the parking lot, on the parking lot of a supermarket, of a superstore. It's Sunday and no cars are here, and that's why the supermarket is closed. And the key word in that is the Shop Hours Act. And it's forbidden in Germany that shops, supermarkets, superstores, do-it-yourself stores and whatever are open at Sundays. They are completely closed. You can't buy beverages or food or whatever at Sunday in Germany. Only few shops or few shops at few stations, gas stations or airports or train stations are open, and you can buy things, some little choice of beverages and food and what you need for traveling and so on. Yeah, it's completely with rules what you can buy and what not. And gas stations are also open, but their car wash is not. It's also forbidden to wash your car. Also, self-service wash stations are closed. So that's a big difference to the US. And yeah, it's hard for the buyers or for when you want to shop, but it's also good for them. They are working there, and then they can share their time, their free time at Sunday with their family. So that's enough from today. A little explanation, excursus, what you have to rebuild, remount at your car when you import it to Germany. And an example what's different to the US. That's it from Frank and Vicky in the behind. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Until next time, and subscribe if you didn't have that. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.